proper combat music starting, we shall begin. It is nighttime. There is nothing illuminating the village but the central bonfire, highlighting the silhouette of the walls as you come to the bottom of the hill, atop which is the village of Steinjager. And you can see the edges, just the tips of the logs forming the walls, starting to break free, forming hands and faces and grasping out and trying to rip themselves free.
So I have an important question. Are we supposed to see all of these on the map? You know, because currently I'm still in the clearing.
There is no map for this.
Okay, that's fine. Just asking, you know. So I
Any
can close
combat
them.
will
I
be
can
done.
close the map.
Yeah, you can do that. Any combat will be done purely in the combat tracker.
Jojo music. I'm hearing Jojo's music.
Oh, it is. Well, it's not. It's in JoJo.
So, is everybody else seeing this, or am I just still high?
Seeing what?
The wall coming to life.
Oh, sorry, this was an in-game question. I'm sorry. I
see it too.
I believe that's a problem. Usually I'm in favor of you know, free will for everything, but like I feel like the walls should stay walls and not become fake creatures.
Well,
that sounds like a problem for everyone involved.
I'm just.
They seem very aggressive, which doesn't help at all.
Sorry, are we going to keep talking about this?
No, let's just go in.
Sorry, what
How's Helen responding to all of this?
She's rushing back and she is rushing towards the entranceway.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I was assuming that we were running and talking, basically, but yes.
Let's, I suppose, let's kill a wall.
Setting my sword on fire.
Leroy, be careful. There's an awful lot of fire right now.
Yeah, I will try my best to keep away from the fire.
To be clear, there is not presently an awful lot of fire.
There's no fire, Leroy. Don't have to be careful.
It's just the
assume that we will need
in the middle of town.
Oh, it's okay.
We need to use it eventually.
So it's just the walls are grabbing people. Nothing's burning down.
Yes.
Not yet. He's holding with his burning sword.
Sorry about that. That's an important misunderstanding to clarify at this point. Yeah, I'm going to be rushing up, pulling out my water skin as I go.
All right.
Oh wait, no, there's not a fire. No.
You can
I'm
rush
gonna
up.
just like swing at the one that's coming alive, just so we have a fire.
Okay. So you set your sword of. How have you set your sword on fire?
I have the ability to.
It's just a thing you can do. Okay.
Rather, I can attack with it and do fire damage with it.
You like press a button on the hilt?
Yeah, describe to us how you're setting your sword on fire.
So I pull out my weird-looking long sword and just dangling by the pommel where the handle meets the pommel. There's just a small chain. So I just pull on that and in between all of the gaps of each blade, there's just like some faint glowing embers coming out.
Okay. In the combat tracker, you should see a dryad. If you would like to give me a whack on that dryad.
I will quickly remember how to open the combat tracker by clicking encounters. Combat tracker, there we go.
I currently see the turn on the combat tracker on Ulok. I assume that's incorrect?
Yes, no one's turn currently. Oh, okay, absolutely. Go ahead and describe to me how you smack this dryad emerging from the wall.
Yes, so I'm just gonna forcibly swing my blade into it, and then just start dragging it up till there's little sparks of ember catching on it, hopefully.
As you do so, you'll see the face of the dryad just half emerging from the wall just turn to a grimace of pain, and just behind the eyes, this ignition of fire as the flames start leaping within the now hollow recesses of this wall structure. All right, everyone else, what are you doing?
That's an interesting question. Well, first of all, because this is something that I will need to do immediately in game, the first thing that I do is do the weakness thingy.
Okay,
Because, of course, the
just
exploitable
to
ability.
be clear, while this is technically a fight, you do not need to worry too much about your mechanical doohickeys. It is more of a challenge scenario, so you just tell me what you want to do, rather than having to work through all the mechanics.
Well, I wanted to maximize the amount of damage that I can eventually do to the thing, but of course, that's besides the point if I don't know exactly what the fuck is happening. So, can you describe where we are currently, like at the entrance, basically?
So you're pretty much at the entrance to this round-walled town. You can see through the gate, which is half out of the ground and is just sort of chest high, though it's taller than you now, and has turned into several dryads.
And it's okay. Will they be able? I assume this is some kind of perception check. Will they be able to pinpoint if there is one, a source of this transformation, like some direction or other kind of? I don't know. It looks like they're coming from, like the magic is coming from there or I don't know where. You know.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Oh, an Arcana. That's interesting. I still have a decent enough thingy. That's a 15.
Okay, so you can see that the energy and just the little subtle shapes of the wood seem to be leaning towards the central building, the mead hall of the place where the throne is.
Okay, I will look at my friends. General question about the situation. Are there soldiers or fighters trying
There
to
are you can't
fight
really
these things?
You can't really see at the moment because they are presumably inside or
Oh, yeah,
out
of course.
scouting, and you're outside right now.
That makes sense. So I will look at my friends and loyal subjects and be like, I believe the magic is coming from the middle. It's called, yes. I didn't say something stupid. That thing. From the big hall, from the big house in the center. Something is there and is doing all of this. We can try to keep the creatures down, but we should probably check on what is animating all of this wood. Follow me! Charge!
Alright, Yuloth, what are you doing?
Trying to work out if I can do message even if I can't see the creature, because in 5e it has some text about being able to see them, but this just says one creature within 120 feet. So
Let's see. Yeah, no, doesn't look like you need to be able to see them.
So I'd like to try to talk to the drow lady,
Okay.
her fancy armor.
I tell you what, I think if you were trying to contact someone that you can't see them and you don't know where they are, I think you can do it, but I'm gonna want to roll.
Okay, what would you like me to roll?
I would like your what is your casting? Are you your charisma based?
Charisma.
Then I shall take a you know what? You can't detect exactly where she is. Describe to me how you are just sort of attempting to lock on this message to her.
So I'm gonna send my words through the channels of dreams, Josh. I'm gonna, in the same weird way that strange ideas come to you, and the kind of subconscious backdoor, trapdoor of your mind. So, I did have some interaction with her, so I kind of have a sense of the shape of her mind slightly. So I'm just really looking for the back door of her mind by sending out this message on the wings of dreams.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to call this a performance check.
I was hoping you'd say that. All right, let's go.
Ooh, sparkly. Oh,
26.
very nice. Okay, excellent. You are absolutely able to lock on to her, and you are able to detect that she is at the other end of the village, around where the mead hall is. And please tell me what message you wish to send.
Yeah. I just didn't get that far. Please come out and speak to us. We don't mean you any harm. We just don't want you to hurt the people of Steinjager.
Okay.
That's it.
You will get a message back.
Mm-hmm.
Say, considering that
Oh wait, hang on. She has to be able to see me
Oh, she has to be able to
in
see
order
you
to
send a message
respond.
back.
In order to respond.
Okay, in that case, you won't get a message back, I guess.
Okay.
It's a weird spell.
I don't know. Maybe I should be able to see her, but we've had fun.
I like this version. Amaru, you're up. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, we know where we're supposed to go now.
I will
So,
tell everybody else she's here. She's in the maid hall.
I'm going to, if he allows me to, I'm going to put Leroy on warning
Oh yeah, of course. Please
so
do.
that he can properly charge,
Charge!
and I'll start running towards the hall.
Okay. Absolutely, you can do that. So you are all... Is everyone heading towards the hall now?
How's the dryad looking?
The dryad has now caught on fire. You can see the fire spreading through several of the other nearby dryads. And you can see, as time is going on, just more and more of the wall is becoming engulfed in dryads.
And the flame's still spreading about it.
Oh yes, spreading through it.
Yeah, that's
a couple
fine.
of them are now having fire just lapping out from their mouths and eyes.
Oh.
What was the prophecy that you'll burn down everything?
Yes, burn down the walls.
I'm not sure if you made it worse or better, because now they are dryads on fire, but it's certainly cool to look at.
I'm just like full sprinting, trying to catch up to the people who've already left. with my tiny feet.
Excellent. Okay. So, as you're heading there, you will see, like, first you will hear screaming as just many of the town guards, of the townsfolk. You could see the soothsayer, the town priestess, have all been grabbed by the dryads, and it's almost like the dryads are fighting against each other to pull the people towards them, and several of them are just almost, it looks like they're going to be pulled apart
No.
by the different dryads, just grabbing them, who are now also partially on fire.
I'm gonna shoot whoever's grabbing the soothsayer, because she was a nice grandma.
Okay. Do you want to give me a roll there? Just a regular check.
I think I'm gonna use a hero point, because that sounds reasonable. Don't want to let... Oh, that's better. Wait, what? Oh, I just rolled a 20. Damn it. I'll just add 8 onto that 14. instead, because, you know, I messed up.
Right. Absolutely. So you are able to just shoot off your gun, and you will shatter one of the arms of the dryad, allowing the priestess to drop and roll away towards the center of the town. And some of the people are starting to sort of coalesce around the central bonfire in the town. And you can see that just at the top of the bonfire, a couple of sort of fingers are starting to form in some of the wood in the middle of the fire.
Well, fuck.
That's a problem.
Alright, copies of actions there.
I will try. I will try to do my best to rally the soldiers of the town to fight together and focus on freeing each other from the creatures. So something along the lines of, I don't know. Can someone please remind the player the name of the place, because I have terrible memory.
Steinjager.
Jaeger.
If you want the reference, you can always access in the notes button. You can go to the player guidebook and get the map up. And if you hover over any of the pins, then it'll tell you the name. And if you click on the pins, it'll bring up the details about the place.
I
if you
have
need
the
to know
map,
important NPCs.
but I don't see the pins. Maybe it's the wrong map? I don't know.
This is the map.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know how I got the wrong map, but yeah, thank you. That
No
helps a
worries.
lot.
Yeah, so that should...
Also,
it-
the music is amazing.
excellent. I don't know any of it. I just got it from some other person who made a good SoundCloud playlist.
Yes, it's from Monster Hunter. It's amazing.
Ah, right.
However, the pin is not working currently because it hates me.
Well, that's a shame.
Well, Stein something. Assume that Leroy is saying the right name, okay?
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
people of this place, of which I cannot remember the name, but you know, people of this place, your king is back. We shall fight back this invader and all the creatures that she summoned. Help each other, fight for each other. No one shall fall to the wooden menace tonight. By fire and willpower, we will prevail. And also I will try my best to smash as many of them as possible along the way while I ride bear to combat.
Okay, well, could I please have from you then? I would like a diplomacy for your inspirational speech, please.
Oh yes. Yes, this is my role. Do you want to know how much I have to diplomacy rolls?
I'm guessing
You
it's
shall see.
somewhat high.
You shall see. That's a 27.
Oh, excellent. You'll see people starting to properly rally. And they're not really... Most of these people aren't fighters exactly, but they are certainly doing their best to at least pull people out. And you can see several people trying to wrangle other people out of the clutches of the various dryads as you roll past.
Yes, exactly. The plan
alright
is
then.
save as many people as possible. Dryads can be destroyed after that.
And Corin, what are you doing?
Yeah, pretty much just trying to save any people that need saving where I can. Whack anything on the way. Just acting as like a support as we're running through the town.
Okay. Then, as you go, you are going to be able to get a few people. I will take a roll from you as well, please.
Okie dokie, just my attack roll.
Yeah, just give me an attack roll if that's what you're prioritizing.
Well, attacking to save people
Yeah.
is my
Hacking
first
off the
priority.
limbs of the random dryads that are about to rip people in half. Yeah.
yeah. Hero point?
I've only got one of them.
Yeah, I'll do it. Corin will do it. So, pew pew. That's better.
That's better.
Okay. you absolutely shall be able to just whack several of them as you're going and cut some of them to bits. Tell me, is anyone not going straight, pretty much, for the meat?
I think that's everybody's going there.
Is all of our stuff there at the meat hall?
To be
yeah?
fair, I'm following.
Yes.
I'm on top of Banu, and I'm not controlling the direction of Banu. So you know, I go where Banu goes.
Right. Okay then. Then I think we shall jump to the meat hall.
Nice.
Come on. Share the thing.
Yes. I mean, I currently don't see shit, but you know,
Yeah.
it's in general.
Oh, it's slowly loading.
That's
It's loading.
understandable.
It's loading.
I'm getting the red question mark.
Oh no.
Give it time. It's loading.
Okay, wait, people are loading in though.
Give it a bit of time, yeah, because
I'm feeling nostalgic about the red question mark.
It is less than 1 megabyte. I think it's like 900 kilobytes, this map, so hopefully it'll be fine.
Sure.
You can use the loading time to describe the middle to us. I don't know.
Does it have to upload it to the
So
game?
the mead hall is a large...
Oh, there it is.
well, I
Okay.
think it downloads it basically from me to you, but I could be wrong about that.
Why do I get it last? Now I have the red question mark. Oh, there it is.
I see nothing.
I love
Oh,
this
it's not
place.
me last. Yay.
There is unfortunately no lighting for this one.
Did you draw this, Josh?
No, I did not draw this. I am not this good at drawing
Oh.
maps.
It kind of
I
reminded
do
me
not-
of your style.
Well, thank you, but I do not draw battle maps generally. They are too
Okay.
tricky for me.
There it is.
Alright. Actually, I apologize. I just need to step away for 1 moment, but I'll be back in 1 minute.
No problem.
So I guess everyone grab a drink, should they need to, before we kick off with battle section 2, I guess.
Everyone, I want you to know that thanks to a magnificent combination of cards, I have like possibly the best hit possible to deal all of the damage.
Ooh.
Sounds exciting. The
To the
cards
point-
definitely add something.
I would literally need to use all of my cards for the best result, but I can deal an amount of damage that could very likely one-shot a boss. I'm not exaggerating this. It will take 2 turns to do this, to do the entire move though. So don't expect it to be a quick thing. But if I manage to do all of it, that's all of the damage. All of it. An amount that is absolutely bonkers.
I just get a card for a strength and a constitution saving throw advantage.
I mean, that's still good.
That's my cards.
It's
Yeah,
still
the guy ever tries to grapple me, hoo-hoo.
still hasn't loaded for me, so
Oh my god, what?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Hello.
I will just try to reload.
I have just a recommendation. If there is like if the big boss is the lady being evil and summoning stuff and so on, make her talk.
Make her talk. Is she light? Yeah, quite powerful as far as we know.
I have no idea. We have no idea about. We know that she's responsible
Because
for
of
the
fame.
dryads.
Oh,
The drow lady, yeah, was she?
We don't actually know if the drow lady is strong or not, but we know that she.
I feel like she wasn't she? I'm sure she did something that made it.
What did she do?
Well,
I'm trying to remember what she did.
She's the one that is summoning these things, but we don't know if she's physically strong. You know, maybe she has like 20 HP and she's just a very good spellcaster.
Yes, I think she has only summoned and ran away.
Yes, but
Hmm.
It would
she
sound
seems
very
to be
strong.
she seems to be responsible for all of this bullshit. So you know, she's probably a good summoner.
So the map I shut it down to reload it, but don't know how to reload it, so that yeah, it didn't work.
If you double click on your token, that should bring it up.
Nah, that's not. Oh wait,
Well, I believe that the token is not here actually.
I
That
just
might be the problem. The token is not on the map. The doctor is not on the map.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
token. So you cannot see the map because you're not
That's
on the
probably
map.
why the map didn't load, yeah.
that makes
That could
sense.
be why you can't see anything.
Check us
Of
out.
course, you're not in the. Ah, I see the issue. You're
You
not
weren't
in
here
the
last
chat
session,
chat.
it's ruined everything.
Party sheets.
There you are.
Play a character. There we go.
I can see. Oh, that's a nice meat hole.
Okay, there we go.
Josh, a random question. Are you able to see the cards in our hands?
Yes, I can.
Do you see the bullshit that I have in my hand and what horrible things I can do if you make a mistake?
He's not threatening you, I promise, Josh.
I mean, I wrote these cards. I'm pretty sure I know what kind of bullshit they can do. If you
Yes,
combine
but they combo very very well. If
Oh,
you're
yes.
happy about it, good. But I have specifically two cards in particular that combo amazingly.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that. Though I would like to, one of your cards, there's a rules calling that I had to make for the other group.
Okay.
When the
sure.
card says your next action,
Yes.
if you take any action after playing the card that doesn't involve a roll or damage, the advantage is gone. It's gotta be the next action you take. You can't
That's-
save up the bonus.
So, for example, you cannot move.
No. You have to. It has to be play the card and then the next action that you take.
That is fair.
It
I
requires
do have a
another setup.
question. Yes, I have a question. What if I am on top of a bear and the bear moves for me? Like I don't take any other action.
Then you are not taking an action, therefore I guess it's fine.
Ooh, Josh, don't let him browbeat
Is it
you,
in the
mate.
spirit of the cards? Debatable.
I have no idea, but like I can manage
So-
one way or another.
The question is, okay, I will say this. If we are following regular mount rules, then you have to spend an action to control the mount. In which case you would have to take that action. If, however, you are not taking that action and you are just letting the mount do whatever the hell they want to do, which may not be to your benefit.
Ah yes, of course, but I am not
Then-
controlling the mount. Amaru is, so you know.
Well, Banu does what Banu wants.
But Amaru is the one
Controls Banu.
I will never give orders to Banu directly because it's not my mount. So it's
Oh
not
yes,
my
it's just that,
pet. It will
Banu
be fun.
can make his own decisions much better. So
It will
yes.
be fun. At
Yes.
most, I will not use the card at its full potential because even with less than the max amount, it's a ludicrous amount of damage.
Yes. Anyway, so you're all here, and that means we roll some initiatives.
Oh, nice.
As you enter, and you will see first the fire is indeed burning still in the mead hall, and you will see just up sitting on the throne is the drow you had seen before, resplendent in her lacquered armor, and at the foot of the throne is a bloody body of the Jarl.
Oh no.
Tell
The Jarl
whether
was?
he is still alive or not.
No. No. I like that guy.
Somebody's gotta heal that Jarl.
Or revive him.
She is at this point raising her hands, and you will see two of the staircases next to her going up to the raised platform crack, hands smash up out of them, and two dryads rise up from the sides.
Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight.
Stop it! This lady. What's her problem?
And I now have the slight problem that I don't know which of these is the one that I
How do you measure stuff again?
right click pointers.
Pointers.
Did you roll combat? Did you roll initiative for us?
Yes.
How do I delete the stuff?
Okay, I think those two
Again.
dryads are now visible, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Alright.
There we go.
Don't forget, everyone, the Dryad countdown clock.
Yes, there is a
Dryad
countdown going.
thing. Yes, that's right.
Doctor
Oh.
first.
Kind of perfect, really. So, what happens when I roll initiative is I basically electricity surges through my gun, and I just get 1 extra electric damage for the next 3 strikes. So that's,
Very nice.
yeah. So what
Okay, do you have a thing that auto does that? We haven't set that up for you, have we?
we haven't, but it's
Okay,
just
give me 1 sec. So it adds what? What?
it's just 1 damage. It's either fire, acid, electric, or cold, and I'm choosing electric.
Okay, adds 1 electric.
Yeah.
Buzz, buzz.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim my gun directly at the Drow Mistress, and I'm gonna activate this card.
What's your thing called? Your power that gives you this?
Well, let me just check. Energy shot at, which is kind of aptly named.
Okay, lovely. I'm just giving you that now.
So, as I point my flintlock at the Drow Priestess, I use the power back card. So, I forego up to 3 actions, and I get a +3 for each action forgone. And if this results in damage, add an extra die of damage for each action.
Okay.
So I'm foregoing. Is it? Yeah, I guess 3, because it says up to 3. That's +9 to what I already have.
I believe if you forgo all of 3, you cannot attack this turn.
Yeah, you've got to have one of those actions for the attack.
Okay, forego 2 then, and that's +6, which is still high.
+6. Go for it.
So let me just.
You could add a +6 modifier on the bottom left.
Oh yeah, I see. How do I do that?
Oh, actually, that might only apply it to the
Just in the
single
bottom
dice
left.
roll. Yeah.
I can't
No, it's
click.
fine. So where it says modifier, just click on the 0 in the middle of it and type 6.
I see. So there we go. Flintlock
Your
must.
energy shot is turned on, so that'll auto apply.
And this should mean 25.
Okay, hang on a sec. You generally need to do it to people. That's a crit.
Oh,
It
sorry.
isn't. That's a 31. Why is that saying 31? Hang on.
That's odd.
Added the +6 to the 25.
Oh, I see the issue, right. Yeah, because I had a +6. Right. So what you want to do is go over to where it says 25 in the thing and drag that onto her token.
Oh, sorry, you lost me. Okay, drag the 25 onto the token.
Yes. There you go. Okay, that's a regular hit. So generally, you want to drag your attack onto the enemy's token, so it'll auto do it.
I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that, because that could crit, and that would
Okay.
just kind of make it broken. So
Remember, you don't get hero points back that fast anymore. I believe we made that decision earlier, though you may not have been present for it.
that's okay.
Okay.
That was worse.
That's where you take the best one, but it's still just a regular hit.
Okay, so damage is 1d6 plus 2 extra d6s because of power up.
Yes.
So I just drag the damage on and
And then you'll roll 2 more d6 and I'll add it manually.
okay.
There's technically ways to do it, but I haven't set up a... I need to find a convenient way to set that up.
That's
17 damage, very nice.
yeah. And those are all my actions, I believe. So
Okay. Where is she? So next up it's going to be Amaru. And she takes 17. She's right at the bottom of the thing.
I will try to cast Scatter Spree on the lower Dryad, which I think requires a reflex save.
Okay, well if you drag the spell, so when you look at your spells, you should see, yes, Scatter Spree. There's a little die icon that if you hover over it says save. Yep, there we go. So the Dryad is a success and takes half damage. Now if you drag the blood icon, it will apply the damage in half.
Alright.
The blood icon.
Yes, the
And-
blood icon deals damage.
The thing is that the ground in the area becomes difficult terrain for the duration,
ooh,
and it's like 2 5-foot squares of my choice. So I would choose like the thing or the space under the Dryad, and then
So
one.
if you right click, go pointers, and then you can draw square. You can select mark those squares.
Okay.
Or if you prefer, you can go into drawing mode and just draw.
Yeah. Ugh. These two.
Okay. Excellent. Any other actions there?
I'm going to jump under the table.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I talk outside of my turn?
You can respond, but not initiate, I'd say.
Okay.
Okay, Banu, and Leroy is technically on Banu right now. Which, luckily, I now have a thing that allows me to have people on top of each other. Hooray!
Hey, what a nice thing that is.
So Banu is going to... Banu hasn't been given any
Central, your typing is slightly crazy.
That wasn't me for once.
Oh no, who is it then?
Oh,
Who's
is that
typing?
me? Oh my god. Is my
Oh my
mic
god,
too
sir,
sensitive?
your typing is just like.
What do
I
I have?
apologize, Central. Now I can still hear it, but it's cutting out somewhat, so it's much better.
1 sec.
Okay, well, Banu is going to move towards the fire where it is warm, and therefore bring Leroy.
That's fair, I guess.
Just gonna say, like, I trust Banu to analyze the situation and manage this accordingly.
he isn't that
well,
intelligent.
Banu makes choices.
Yeah.
Now this Dryad is going to take an action. And still have all the nonsense I gave him. Here we go. So the Dryad is going to is going to make a line. And the Dryad is going to do this line. As you'll see, all of the like tiles in the floor and the wood of the tables start to crack slightly in this line. And this Dryad is going to drop to the ground and cover the area in vines and just smash everything around as it starts. There we go.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Barno, oh
Helen is
no.
not here.
Hello.
Rudolph, you're up.
I just found out something absolutely bullshit about the thaumaturge, and the thaumaturge is pretty bullshit to begin with.
Well, we shall save that for when
Yes.
we're on.
What happened to Helen? Where did she go?
Oh, she is out. She's in the village dealing with everything else.
That's
She
fair.
never came into the meat hall.
Okay. Well, in which case, I am going to use message to call Helen.
Okay.
Helen, we need your help in the mead hall. The Jarl is down. And the drow is here, the woman is here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's one action. What is the impact of these vines here?
Nothing.
They look hard to walk through.
So you can see everything is cracking as some vines are burrowing in this line and vines are sort of amassing around in the big circle.
Okay. And okay. God, everything's so far away. What is the demeanor of the drow lady? What is she doing?
She is leaning back in the throne with her feet up, but she is clearly surveying everything closely.
Surveying everything closely. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna throw up my dancing light again with my other two actions.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it up kind of over by her.
All right.
And I
Need to make
believe
you a
that,
dancing lights icon.
well, you know, I'm gonna be using it a lot. And I think I can make my dancing lights do exciting things. So I would like to amp it.
Okay.
So that they need to make anybody within 5 feet. So I'll place it between the reflective nose bristles and the drow priestess,
Here we go.
and they can both make fortitude saves. Did we automate this? I don't think we did. Maybe we did. We did. My amp thing, we did. Yes. So I can target them. Let me just target them. I'll stop being rubbish. Let's see if I can target them. Did I target them? No. Come on. Target. Yes. Target. Yes. Great. Let's try this.
Okay, so I understand. Can you see the sparkle token?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Okay, where do you want it exactly?
In between the drow priestess and the reflective nose bristles, please. Down one.
Okay, down.
And then I'm going to make them do this save, I guess. There we go.
Cool. They both succeed.
Oh.
Why are they assholes? Okay, end of my go.
They both rolled quite well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait! Hang on. No, it's not worth it. Carry on.
Okay. As your turn ends, the tables will just fly up from the ground as a massive vine from the lower dryad just whips their arm up and strikes at everyone in the line, which is Amaru.
Yikes.
Oh no.
which is just Amaru.
Be careful, buddy.
Used Vine Whip.
Well,
And that is going to be a branch to Amaru. And that's going to be a hit.
Oh wow. Oh. Oh wow. Okay,
oh
that's.
my god. I have 6 HP left.
As you are just whacked by this huge vine coming off of the ground.
Oh god.
At the same time, all of the vines that were surrounding the whole area, they begin to kind of spew this faint gas, this sort of greenish, purplish gas
Oh no.
below in this huge circle that only actually hits Leroy
And Barnu.
sadly.
Banu.
and Barnu. Yes.
The good news is I'm resistant to poison.
Well, that's it's not poison, as it turns out.
No? What the fuck is this?
No, this is a
We shall
different
see.
thing.
Green juice.
Okay, that is a failure, unfortunately. It's a regular failure. Leroy, as you just start to breathe in this thing, your cottony folds just go limp and you fall unconscious.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Cottony folds go limp.
That's a sentence I was not expecting, to be honest.
Indeed.
I mean, you are made of
But
folded cotton.
No, that is perfectly. That is a perfectly fine. So, I'm thinking if I want to waste a very powerful card on this.
Barnu
one.
also falls asleep.
Oh no.
No, I will not, because if Banu is also asleep, my movement is shit. So Leroy is like, "Ha! Your poison can do nothing to me," and starts, for some reason, snoring loudly. It doesn't make any sense, but the doll is snoring.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Okie dokie then. Yes. Nobody's close enough yet, so I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25 on to
You are standing in an active fire.
Oh, well, that's a fire pit. Okay, let me.
Yes,
let me
that's a
just
fire
move
pit
that.
that is presently on fire.
Well, that's a big table. Oh, there's a bunch of
No.
tables.
Obviously, I cannot actually give you orders or anything, but to consider trying to wake me up. And this will be the only meta thing that I will say.
I don't
We're
know
on it.
anything about you. You're a teddy bear. Are you asleep? I have
The
no
rest
idea.
of us are
You've just
on it.
been dead.
You just you're
is that
hearing
what
the
movement?
doll snoring, but yes, okay.
And then I'm going to attack the nose bristles with my crossbow.
Shoot
Okay.
the nose bristles.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
that's unfortunate. As you just, the crossbow goes just over the head of the dryad. It doesn't have expressions. Like, its face is just static, but somehow you can feel that somewhere in its soul it's trying to develop eyebrows to raise at you.
I have no idea why that was a critical miss. It should be just +5 instead of -5, right?
It's a critical miss if you're 10 less than you need.
But why is it -5? That's
Yeah,
the
I
question.
dropped the first die.
You rolled with the multi-attack for some reason.
Oh,
That's
right, yeah, you rolled multi-attack 3.
Let me try.
So that
I'm
should
going to
have been a
attack with my
14.
attack again. Yeah. 'Cause it
Yeah,
should be
redo the
+5.
attack. Redo it.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be my third attack anyway. So I'm gonna
Well,
drop
no,
it to
this.
her
Let's
again.
make this your. What do you mean? It's
Okay.
your third attack?
Sorry, my third action. I mean.
Ah, your third action. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only using your first multi-attack though. Unfortunately, it still misses and whiffs, but not nearly as badly.
Ah.
It's not mocking you.
Hopefully. Yeah, that'll be my go. Gotta
Okay.
Be safe.
Leroy, you are unconscious, unfortunately.
Do I get I don't know how this normally works. Do I get any kind of save or something, or do I just wait
I
for
don't
someone
believe
to
you
wake
get
me?
a save. You are just unconscious until someone tries to wake you up. They can. They don't need you. You are basic unconscious, so someone else just has to take an action to wake you up.
It'll probably happen.
Yeah, maybe.
The Drow Priestess, who finally gets a turn after rolling literally the last in the turn order, is going to say, I have no quibbles with you mercenaries. My issue is with this town. Leave and you won't be harmed. And that's going to be her whole turn.
Back.
Interesting.
So I'm going to use my movement to move here. I have 25, so that should be enough. And I'm just going to check blah, 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 battle medicine, if that can... I think that's once... you can patch up, okay, and yeah, it's once per combat, I think. So yeah, once per day. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to use battle medicine to try and heal Amaru, which is basically just a that's heal. There we go.
I agree with this idea.
And I made it because it was a 15.
Okay,
Ah.
do you want to drag your plus from your actions onto Amaru? And that should do it.
Oh, I can just drag it onto Amaru. Nice. That's 10.
Nice.
Excellent.
And I'm going to use my third action to gently hit Leroy's head with the butt of my gun to wake him up.
Okay.
It's just...
Leroy, you're awake again.
What
And,
happened?
and I'm going to...
Tricks are you playing with me?
And I'm going to respond to the Drow saying, you fucked with the Jarl, so basically you're dead. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. As you do that, she is going to look at you, shrug her shoulders, nod to each of the dryads, and they're going to start preparing their next thing.
We're in a line, I forgot.
You're on the line, yeah. Mistakes have been made.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to crawl away from under the table. I'm gonna run up to Banu, and I'm gonna just shake his head, roughly
Now-
trying to wake him up.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. I would like to point out, as we've established, these actions tend to go off one turn, not one round, after they kick off. If you wish, you can do shove actions to move people.
Me.
Right.
You could still absolutely use your action to wake up Banu instead. I just want to make sure that your options are clear.
Okay, wait. This line that goes over the table, is that from the old one, or is this a
No.
new attack that's going to happen? Okay.
That
great.
is a line that is currently the tables are rumbling again.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, in that case it's probably smarter to, okay, wait, what was...
I mean, you have 3 actions. You can
It was 3
push
turns.
someone.
Yeah, I've used one action to move out of the way myself. I can use another action to position.
And you can use another one to wake up Banu if you wanted, or cast. I know, no, you can't cast a spell.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I?
Yeah, so I'm going to use one to push away Zishan.
Thank God. Just
Does that require an athletics check?
No, I believe you can just take a shove action. You can make a check, and if you make the check, then you can shove them more so, but I believe the only advantage is you get to shove them a bit further and you can do some damage.
Okay. No,
If
okay,
you
that's
just
fine.
want to shove an ally, then I don't think there's generally any point in making the roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So
In that
that,
case, I'm just going to position away from the table.
Okay.
neat.
And I'm going to just wake up Banu and tell him to, to try to get Leroy closer to the druids, and if he can, to push Corin.
You mean dryads, not druids, because
Drop. Push.
Okay. So Banu is now up again.
Nice.
I get knocked down.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. As your turn ends, the table just
Well,
all of the beams and the wood that it's made up as just turns to spikes and just smashes out in all directions. All directions mainly being up, and in this case striking Corin.
Ow! Sorry, I mean, oh!
well,
What is
With a
that?
basic hit.
he's method acting.
As you take several sharp bits of wood to the face, Corin.
Would you cut that out?
Barney's turn. Banu is going to run forwards towards the 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, right up to the priestess.
Hero bear.
nice.
And is going to attempt to claw her in the face.
Nice.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Oh my dear.
And we'll try to bite her once more. Oh, it's unlikely.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a miss.
Ah.
Well,
Unfortunate.
That was a valiant attempt.
I should make him a support or something.
Uh,
'Cause he just doesn't like attacking.
Give him battle
The-
medicine.
The two dryads now are going to turn to each other, and they are both going to each one of their hands is going to turn out, and both their arms are going to be pointing at each other in a line.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Well, one thing of being to the other.
Yuloth, you're up.
Oh my god. Any sound of Helen coming? Any reply? Oh, she couldn't see me, so she
She
couldn't
can't see
reply.
you, she can't reply. I'm afraid you've heard nothing more. It's a bit loud in here.
It is a bit loud.
I believe your dancing lights are still up. They just haven't.
Yeah, so I'm going to use an action to sustain, which just need to double check. I'm sorry, I should have double checked this, whether that means that I can force them to make the save again. I'm not sure that I can. No, it's only when I cast the spell. So actually I don't need to sustain. There's no reason to sustain, so scratch that, never mind. I'm gonna throw up shield and I'm gonna move up. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do. So, yeah, I'll figure out how to equip my shield, but I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'll just say, please, everybody stop fighting!
Can we all just get along?
That's pretty much what's going on here.
Okay.
And I'm equipping my shield. Apparently it was already equipped, it shouldn't have been.
You'll see when you say that the drow does look to you. Corin, you're up.
Hokey dokey.
You can see that the drows have now. It looks like sort of hands have started coming, not just out of their arms, but also out of their entire sides, pointing at each other in that line.
Wait, the guys or the dry?
As a
To
dryad,
start
sorry.
with, YOLO. I'm going to use my nope. I'm going to use my explosive leap. So I'm going to stow my crossbow, pull out my longsword, pull the chain harder, plant it under my feet, and just like pogo blow myself up and manage.
Okay.
Ha!
I know
Nice.
nothing about this.
as I
Amazing.
land, I'm going to attempt to use my explode feature.
Your
Requires
explode
me
feature.
to make a DC 17 flat check.
Okay.
So that's literally just a D20 with no modifiers, correct?
If it's a flat check, then yeah, unless it specifies you get to add anything.
Wasn't
Just says DC 17 flat check.
This is in your abilities. I take it.
So I'm using the explode feature, which says it is an unstable
I see.
action, but it doesn't list the unstable actions. I'm just going off the
Okay.
site you went.
Yes. So is that what unstable action says?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, in that case, make that roll. Unstable actions are just a random chance.
Oh, come on!
Damn it, yeah, that sucks. So I land and just sort of like fall down slightly with some smoke coming out of my blade. And then that's that action. Since I failed it, nothing happens.
Okay, so you.
No, wait.
you-
What do you mean nothing happens?
So
The
explode.
action still happens.
Explode is 2 actions. You intentionally take your innovation, blah 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 blah. The explosion deals 2d6 fire damage with a basic reflex save to all creatures in a 5-foot emanation around you. That's it. I see nothing about. I mean, it is unstable, but
Oh, so if
The
I
check- the
double
check
check.
happens
Ah, right, yeah, I
after.
see. So on a failure, I still get it, but I can't do it again. That makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Cool. Yeah. So in that case,
so
yeah, the explode
effectively,
goes off then.
the explode feature of your thing is broken for the moment.
Yeah, for 1
understand.
minute. Yeah.
Okay.
So we just
Yeah.
need these 2 creatures to make a reflex save.
I'm sorry, but does it say all creatures within the range?
It says nearby creatures.
All creatures in a 5-foot emanation around you,
Oh no.
or around your
You
innovation.
gave yourself
take 2d6
resistance to fire, so you're fine.
No, I did not. I have no resistance
Oh,
to
you
fire.
did.
Well,
Oh no! You're gonna
I'm weak
kill
to
another
fire. I'm
person.
specifically weak to fire.
Oh, okay.
I am made of.
I did do this assuming you had done that. I thought I heard you say do it earlier. So am I fine to just
Whoops.
move where
Oh, well.
I wanted to land?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did this intending that he did give himself immunity. If I
Uh-huh.
did,
As long as it's within the range you're allowed to travel with your pogo bot.
Oh yeah, it would literally just be down here.
Just like the fireball.
Yeah, I'm not killing somebody else.
Yeah, you can. There's enough ceiling space that you can pole vault over the dryad. That's fine. I will say, in that position, you don't hit the priestess. You only hit the dryad.
Yeah, that's fine. I sort of want to kill the weak one that's doing this special thingy first.
Okay, that's an interesting. Okay. Go for it. 2d6 fire damage. Just fine.
Yeah, 3d6 because it's. Oh no, sorry, 2d6. We're not level 3 yet.
Yep.
So I will roll. I don't know how to roll top 2 of these at the same time. I do now though. Pow, pow. And that did nothing. Let me just do this in the chat then. There we go. 8.
I muted myself. Okay. That's 8 damage, and it is weak to fire.
Nice.
Shocked.
It is weak 5 to fire.
So does that mean it takes 5 more damage? Or
It takes 5 extra damage.
Nice.
how big does weak go up to?
I think it goes as high as you want it to. Really, I don't think
Oh
there's a
god
max.
damn.
Week 100.
You're not going to give it something inappropriate, but yeah, that's 13
I mean, you're not going to give it
fire
that,
damage.
I mean,
You've done to the thing. Nice. It is still very much up though,
okay.
as you just explode with your
All over it.
Yeah,
All
so
over it.
realizing that my explosion is 2 actions, I'm going to end my turn. By
Okay.
clicking this button.
Leroy, you could see the sort of hands are now vibrating at each other
That is weird.
on both sides of you. It's your turn.
Yeah, I don't believe I can. So let me get a picture of this. Talking is not an action unless I try to do something with the talk, right?
Yes, just talking isn't an action, but I'm not going to let you have a two-way full conversation. You could
Of
say
course,
something, and then they can respond, and that's it.
That's yeah, of course. So I don't know who you are, but why would you attack my people like this? I cannot abandon them. I cannot leave them alone. I am the king, the High King of the Cerulean Valley. Stand down, or I will put you down. That actually, I'm fine with it being a check, or like I'm fine with using an action to try and intimidate
That
it or
sounds
something.
like an intimidation. Yeah, give me
Yes.
an intimidation. It's
I
gonna
wasn't.
be,
I wasn't
a
initially
challenging roll.
planning. I wasn't initially planning on intimidating her, but then I was like, yeah, actually, that sounds like something I will do. So yeah, I don't know if that counts as a demoralizer or something, but I will try an intimidation check.
So you're going to be intimidating her. I should point out, thus far she has been bored. Is largely the
Yeah,
descriptor
unbothered.
I would give. Intimidation has several effects. One is making people scared. Another is making yourself out to be a larger threat than you perhaps are. Just so you're aware.
Okay, that is fair.
Would you like to give me that intimidate?
The point is, while technically I'm being intimidating, I am actually trying, like, the point of Lyra is actually trying to convince her to stop the fight.
Oh yeah, no, you absolutely you are. You are trying to do
But-
it through intimidation.
Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, I just roll normally, not on error or anything, right?
Not unless we've set up a special action.
So yeah,
They're adding
I
the
just roll.
actions for all of those things in the next Pathfinder update, but that's probably
That's
a
fine,
couple
that's
months
fine.
away.
Let's roll. I mean, that's a
Ooh.
20.
A 20, I believe that is a basic success. I will double check. It's going to be versus her will. Ooh, no, it is just slightly off.
Oh.
The fine is slightly off.
It is 1 point away.
Oh, not
That's-
again.
21.
So that's terrible. I have before I consider rerolling, I don't need you to list the entire benefits of a success, but like, what will they get roughly out of a success? Like some debuff?
I don't think I should tell you.
Okay, that's fine. Do I want to reroll this?
I'm going to have to hurry you on your decision.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I think I will because I am a terrible person. I will reroll. So there it goes. I am this is a terrible idea. Like tactically
Okay.
speaking, this is terrible.
I
but
will remind you, you currently have no hero points, so you can't stabilize automatically.
I am aware. Thank you. But yes, I am aware. I'm
Okay.
terrified also.
Make that roll.
Ah, come on.
Damn it.
No. So that's one action, you've got two left. She looks unimpressed by your speech. And she will say back to you, look, I have no issue with you personally. Just leave and we won't have any trouble. I've been hired by very reputable people and I intend to do my job.
Oh, that's actually an interesting result. I will. I believe I am. Does Banu count as a medium creature?
Yes.
Because I should be able to shove Banu, I think.
Yes, you can shove button.
So, random question.
Mm-hmm.
if I shove someone while I am on top of them, I move only them. Yes. I have no
Yes,
idea how
you
that
can.
will
You
work.
cannot do a perpetual motion and shove them while you're on them. You will be left behind in this square.
Horrible defines physics.
I am considering my options. How badly is the dryad down here hurt? Light damage. So I would like to also pulling someone with me while I move. Still 2 actions total. Yes.
It will be an action to move and an action to shove, I believe.
Okay. So because Banu is so great, you know, I believe that I will. I'm not sure if this is. Tell me if this is possible. Can I shove Banu shove Banu away and then step to the side, basically? Yes. Okay, then I would like, and I don't know how to ping, but I would like to shove Banu here, basically.
Okay.
And then step down there. You know?
So hang on, you're shoving Banu here.
Yes.
No, that's you. not
That's
Banu.
me, but yeah.
There we go. So you're shoving Banu here.
I don't know how to remove the thing I put down. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
And then I will step here, basically.
Okay.
This way I also achieve flanking for the next turn, you know, which is nice.
All
At
right.
least until she moves. But I'm like, basically, I see the dryads. I step down from Banu, and I'm like, go, my friend, get to safety. And I push him down from the table, rolling a bit. Then I jump aside as well. And that's my turn. I'm not attacking because fuck me, that's all of my actions.
All right. Then as you do that at this point, just as you step away and push Banu in, the dryads, just in a moment, a huge dense bush of leaves and branches explodes out between them, forming a large barrier.
Oh no. Now I can't shoot her. Damn
I'm
it.
still glad that the barrier was not created while I was there.
Yes, I was worried that might happen. All right. It is now the Drow's turn once again. And being that she is now surrounded, and in kind of a crappy situation, to be honest.
That made it worse for her, to be fair.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues. See, unfortunately, I just had a villain in the other group absolutely wrecked by the party in a way I didn't expect, and I'm afraid it doesn't just happen again.
She's between a hammer and a hard bear.
Yes. So, I think the thing she's going to have to do is, she's just gonna have to attack, I think. She's gonna take an action. She is going to step over here. She is going to pull her crossbow, and then she's going to shoot it at, well, Corin seems pretty dangerous, so at Corin.
That seemed pretty dangerous.
Wow.
Seemed pretty dangerous.
Actions aren't a thing. That's a shame.
Yeah.
There is no penalty for shooting someone while an enemy is in melee range. I don't know because
Opportunity attack if you have it.
I believe it is she would face a penalty if she tried to shoot
Banu.
in melee range, but
Yeah.
not someone else.
Okay, that was exactly my question. Yes. Fine by me.
Okay, that's going to be a hit to Corin.
Oh no. Oh, that's not
It's just
bad.
with the bolt that just smacks into your leg, and immediately, Corin, you will start feeling just a little bit woozy.
Oh no. Sleep arrows.
You're up.
Again.
The big old bro.
Oh, so nobody's hurt. I'm right in saying that, right? No,
Several people are hurt.
I mean, like, are they?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Oh,
If you look at their tokens, you'll see a little dot in the bottom right corner of their token. It'll tell you how hurt they are. Or if you hover over them, it should say as well, I think.
I'm looking at.
Sadly, Corina doesn't have the dot because it's covered by the green thing.
How hurt are you looking, Corin?
Like, on a scale of... I can't see my max health here. So I'm around 28.
That seems like higher. That's higher health than I have, so you seem fine.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm gonna
Plus at the start.
just checking my movement speed again because I'm
So I just
stupid.
need to quickly do this, because I think this is how I need to set this up. Otherwise it won't work.
25. Let's try moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25, I think. And can I see the drow?
Not really. You can barely make out the forms through all of these vines.
I'm gonna be shooting the dryad anyway. What is that? The one that it doesn't matter. I'm shooting this dryad.
Okay.
Wait, I need so one action to move, one action to reload, and as I reload, I can make a recall knowledge check about an enemy I see, which is obviously gonna be, this dryad. And you know what? I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna say her weakness, but it's fire, so I'm just gonna shoot her. So that is a flintlock musket on that one, and that hits. So
Hey, don't do that.
did do the damage or?
Yeah. Drag the damage onto the token.
Okay, let me just find out where that is. It's okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Maru, you're up.
Alrighty. I mean, I'm going to simply cast a Ray of Frost at the lower dryad. So, be. Shit. That's unfortunate.
As unfortunate,
Yes.
just goes wide.
Besides that, yeah, what can I do? Wait, is like the fire? There was like movement in the wood, right?
There's movement in the wood of the fire outside in town, not in this fire.
Okay, that's fine.
If you can think of anything clever that's not in the rules, you may attempt it.
No, I was mostly worried about if there was going to be a faint fire druid punching me.
It's
But
highly likely, really.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Oh no.
But no, that is I'm just gonna jump on the table. I can't think of anything clever.
Alright, at this point, I would like, from just Corin and Leroy, a notice roll, please. Give me your perception.
I have a surprisingly good perception.
Nice.
We'll switch
Even
it
better.
Nice. Shared. What?
You rolled a 20. Well done,
Not
Leroy.
only I have a surprisingly good perception, but I roll all of my crits on perception.
So Leroy, you can smell the scent of fire stronger than out there, and you are seeing the thatch roof of this building. On the inside, you can see thatch starting to blacken. You can hear sounds of crackling.
Can I shout a warning?
You can, and it is largely over here is where you can see the effects of fire starting.
You say over here, but I don't see anything on the map.
You should be seeing the line may be too far through the wall. Sorry. Over here, can you see this?
Can anyone see
I can see a line.
this? I currently don't see anything. Maybe I'm just.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yellow line against the.
Oh, you can see the yellow line.
No? Yellow line? No, not at all.
Yellow line.
Yellow?
I see a yellow line on the left wall.
Yeah,
I see a
same.
grey line on the left wall.
I don't see any
So,
line on the left wall.
Maybe it's just that I don't have visuals. No, that's
You do.
Isn't she?
I don't know why it's grey for some of you. It is.
Is it this one? Oh, sorry. Is it this one right here?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's grey for me.
Oh, now I see it. It's grey on. Yeah. I see it. It's just. It wasn't very noticeable. Okay.
What
So-
colour is this one? Sorry.
It's supposed to be green.
No, it's
Yeah,
grey
it's
as well.
bluey green.
Is it like dark vision or something? Perhaps anything like that?
No, the lighting isn't turned on.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
I see both of them grey.
Well, that's
Regardless.
where the fire is.
Regardless, I will shout a warning. Fire! Something is coming through the wall. Get ready, Corin.
I can't respond.
No, you can respond. You just can't have a back and forth.
Oh right, yeah, I'm assuming I can see. Sorry, I can see.
All right. Any other actions there, Amari?
She used all of her actions?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It is Banu. Banu is going to try and claw and smash at the Dryad. Try and escape from the wall. Escape from the wall. The wall.
Hey.
Banu gets a critical.
Banu is the
Oh,
best.
yeah.
Banu is the best.
Okay, Banu's going to go again because it's working well.
Nice.
Go on, Bonnie.
Well,
No.
No.
You jinxed it.
Unfortunate. Well, Banu gets a massive bite out of the Dryad. The Dryad looks at the lack of arm that is now there. The Dryad isn't going to do anything because they are maintaining a wall. Yulof, you're up. As the
Right.
fire begins spreading inside to the point where it is now actually creeping properly in.
Oh fuck.
Okay,
Larger
Fuck,
than
fuck,
I.
couple of
larger than I
questions.
planned. Here we
Couple of questions.
go. Yes.
What is the quality of this wall that they're making?
It is wood.
Solid? Can I see through it?
You can just about see through it. It's tricky. It's basically a really dense mesh of branches and leaves.
Right. Second, what is Leroy's bulk?
I would say Leroy is about the same weight as your average sword.
Which is a bulk of,
I think 2.
oh, Pete's sake.
Let me see if I can
I
see.
believe there are official rules for the bulk. But I am
Yes.
a small creature.
Well, Leroy is carrying
A lot of bulk.
7.9 bulk. So,
Alright,
That
come
doesn't
on.
help.
Fine. Okay.
that is your total bulk just from the stuff you're holding. So,
I am
Okay.
aware.
unless you want Leroy to strip, I'm going to say Leroy weighs about the same as his breastplate, which is 2.
Alright. I'm going to use one action to raise my shield.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use another action to do something I haven't done before. I'm just trying to untarget the Drow Priestess. I'm going to try to hit Reflective Nose Bristles with my imaginary weapon. So I think I cast that. No, so it doesn't really work, and nobody really sees anything anyway. So it's all fine. And that's my 3 actions. So that is the
Okay.
end of my go.
Corin, you're up. As the fire continues to spread.
That looks like somebody else's problem, not me. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I can do this, can't I? Yes, I can. I'm going to use my overdrive feature. So, attempt a crafting check that has a standard DC for my level. So, I'm gonna roll that. I'm
Come
doing
on.
so well today, this is great. So, standard DC would be...
I mean, base standard DC is 10.
That's a standard DC.
So
Is that a success
standard
then?
DC isn't like a number; it's like a sliding scale
Yeah,
based
yeah,
on
yeah.
level and stuff. But yeah, the base is 10.
So, what would it be for level 2?
Standard DC for level 2, I believe, will be a 14. I think it goes up by. It's weird. It goes up sometimes by 2 a level, but sometimes it doesn't. It's a weird
Yeah.
semi-logarithmic scale. I think off the top of my head it's 14, but I will double check when we have time.
Yeah, no worries. So that's a failure anyway, so nothing happens to that. So then I'm just going to double attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. DC's by level. Level 2 is 16.
16, Jesus. Cool, yeah, just a standard basic double attack for me then, against Mrs. Nose Bristles. Why is that done a minus? I'm dragging it on the first one, and it's done -4, but it should be +6, that should be... a,
22.
22, yes.
The game counted it as a multi-attack 3.
I don't know why, I'm dragging the first die.
Hmm.
You're
But anyway.
dragging the leftmost of
Yeah,
the...
the left one +6. It's odd. But anyway, that hits, I assume.
If it's a
22.
22 on the Dryad
God.
is a... yeah, that's a hit, but not a crit.
Oh, that's fine. For 9 damage. Then,
Excellent.
grabbing the middle die. I'm going to drop one. Sorry, actually, let me just double check something here quickly.
Mhm.
Just to make sure I don't have anything.
You are currently slowed, but nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, and then second attack, third action, I'm going to attack, but making it a tangling attack, so using the grapple feature, grapple trait, which I cannot unfortunately remember what I do for that. Is it my strength?
If you want to make...
I think.
it's athletics, I believe.
Okay, so
Athletics versus their reflex DC.
And
You're-
I've dropped that.
You're doing that versus the Dryad, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I dropped that, but nothing happened, so let me just try that again. No.
You'll just want to roll it, because if you drag it onto them, it doesn't do anything.
Cool. 23.
That's a success.
Can I just clarify something quickly?
Yep.
So, the card I have, Strong as Mox, reroll a strength check or a strength-based skill check. It doesn't say whether or not I have to use that before or after I notice a success. 4 cards like that, what would you say?
Oh no, you use that after you find out whether you succeed or not.
Okay, is that going to be the standard for other cards of those type then?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's
Generally,
fine.
the rule I go for cards is you may play a card at any point you like, whenever it's most advantageous. However, the card's effect begins the moment you play it. So, like Power Up, you can't have the actions be retroactive or anything. So play it whenever you want. The effect begins the moment you play it, and the wording will be important. So if it specifies like only you can technically play it at any point, but if it specifies you, then you can't play it on someone else.
That makes sense, yep. So yeah, I'm just going to grapple the Dryad then. Dryad.
Okay. The Dryad is now grappled.
Enter.
Which sucks for the Dryad.
So, how is the fire going?
The fire is spreading slowly.
That's not great. I have an interesting information for you all. My exploit vulnerability lasts until I use the feature again, so I still have the exploit vulnerability against the Dryads because they are still Dryads. Which is kind of bullshit, but I love it. That said, how is this one going? Yeah, I think I'm trying to put down this Dryad. Do I get anything from the fact that she's grappled? Just checking.
I'm just checking. It is a basic success. They are grabbed until the end of your next turn. You didn't crit, so they're not restrained. So this Dryad is grabbed. Which is going to mean held in place. They are flat-footed and immobilized.
Flat-footed against all attacks?
Everything.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep.
Good. So anyway,
Grapple's good.
yeah, very. So anyway, I have my scepter out. It's still enchanted by fire, basically, sort of fire. So I'm going to smash this thing. I feel like that's a hit.
That is a hit.
Not a crit. That's sad,
No.
but sure. That's enough. And do I add manually the extra damage? From fire, from fire vulnerability.
Yes. Just I will Actually, if they're fire 5, so if you just type 5 before you do the roll.
Yes, exactly.
It'll add
That's
you
what
to
I.
fire.
That's what I was asking exactly.
Yes, please do.
So that's gonna be on her face.
Very nice. Guard is now heavily injured.
Heavily hinged.
As you just do a massive whack and set fire to the Dryad's face.
I'm thinking if I want to attack her again. Yeah, she's flat-footed. I think it's worth an attempt.
Just so we're aware, I know we started a bit late. Do we want to end on Act 10?
I need to end fairly close to 10. I could go a bit later, but not.
Okay,
not
that's
too
all
much.
right.
Maybe
We'll end
quarter
at 10.
past or something. We could do a half hour from now. For me.
I don't want to push anyone. All right.
Okay, sorry
Stop
for
pushing me.
sorry for delaying.
It's alright.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Leroy.
I think I will try for a second attack. Flat-footed
Okay.
is good.
That's unfortunately a miss.
That's terrible. Well, I will look at Corin. My friend, you seem to have this in the bag. I will take care of the spellcaster.
I do. It's news to me.
Well, she I'm not. Why am I? So I will use my third action to move away from the fire, mostly.
Okay. Then it is the
And,
drow.
as I get to her, dragging the mace still covered in splinters, I look at her. Last chance to pull away. This is not an intimidation check or anything. I'm just talking, you know.
I
Last
would
chance
say
to
the
pull
same
away.
to you. She will say as she takes an action to raise her hand as more rumbling appears, and another dryad rises up.
Hmm.
Where is the one I'm looking for? That's the one. The dryad rises up. She takes second action to draw her rapier.
Oh, so she has a melee weapon. Good.
Oh yes, and she is going to stab you.
Come at me.
Yep.
What can I say?
Just
Yeah.
what you always wanted.
Ooh.
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's sake.
no.
Well,
Oh. Do you have any cards there? Because I will tell you, rapiers have deadly dice.
I have a card. I'll play my card. So
Because
I'd
I
rather
don't, so thank you.
Leroy didn't die.
Is it a card you can play on Leroy?
Yeah, it's a card I can play anyone,
Okay.
anytime. How to double click it? Sorry, I'm too many windows open. I can't flip and
If
get
you
to my
right click,
cards.
You should get all the options, I believe.
I don't know. Okay, and that's a discard. No. Show the card in the chat. Is that what you want me to do?
You can do that. You should also be able to play, but you might have to double click it to do the play bit. But if you show it.
There we go.
Okay, very good. Making her re-roll the attack.
Ah, thank God.
I'm hanging on to that for a long time. This better be worth it.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
Thank you.
miss, and that was the last action.
Can,
As the rapier just goes over your head.
can I give a bit of flavor to this?
Yeah, go for it.
As she goes to stab, Leroy has a moment when he thinks of all of his friends and of Ulot and all of the time together, and his life flashes before his eyes for a moment, and then the will of the people, or at least the will of Ulot, protects him from the strike. That's it. Sorry.
I think that is a very good play, because I believe her
Leroy
max
would
hit
be
on the
dead.
crit is enough to kill Leroy.
Perma.
Oh
Not-
God.
Not
Bang.
perma kill. It's not enough to do double Leroy's max HP in one go,
Down.
but it is enough to down you in one.
Yeah, sounds about right. Like,
On a crit. Well, we're now up. The dryads are all going to start burying more.
Why is there
vine-
another one? Stop it!
That's what.
Yes, there's another one.
It's quite annoying.
ugh.
Huh.
No, what the fuck?
Overlapping circles. Don't let the vines overlap.
Oh,
They're all overlapping because they're all doing the same thing and just suffusing the ground as the cobbles all burst up with these tiny vines going around.
I think you can be hit by 3 AoEs at once.
No,
So
it's only gonna be 1 AoE's worth. Doctor, you
Okay.
go.
I'm moving the map for some reason because I haven't clicked on my character token. So I'm gonna move 5 foot over there. Can I want to try and do something cool, but I want to try and shoot this dryad and shoot through to the drow priestess. I know that's not a thing you can do, but is there a roll that I could do if I got a crit or something? Because I just
So
want
what
to
I'm
do
gonna
cool.
say is I am going to effectively... The way we handle this is the drow priestess has cover, basically.
Uh-huh.
She has medium cover.
Mhm.
So I will give her some cover there. Okay, what you want to do, so do you see in the top right of your tools where the combat tracker button is?
Yes.
You see effects?
Do not see effects.
It's
Down, 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 down.
Oh, I'm sorry, not effects, modifiers. It's the plus/minus.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
So open that up,
Uh-huh.
and you should see presets cover.
Okay, it's just cover, isn't it?
Just cover, yeah. If you click cover and then do your attack, it should apply the cover penalty.
Okay, just do a roll, or...
Yeah, drag your attack onto the drow priestess. And it should apply cover.
Oh, that's a miss.
That is unfortunate.
That's 2 actions, so all I can do is reload, and that's my turn.
Okay. Then it is going to be as the mist starts rising from all the vines that have gone off. It is going to be something of a...
Oh my god, they're vaping.
Oh no.
Anyway, so it's probably easier if I just have this one target everyone.
Oh god.
What happens if we all
You
fall
don't
in
have to,
conscious?
though. I mean, like...
We get captured and dragged off to their lair.
Or killed.
Green fades to black. It starts fading. You're finally awake.
This will be a problem.
And everyone's in range of this one.
Oh no.
And Banu, there we go. Everyone's caught in the crossfire. Okay.
Right.
Let's do this. This will do for everyone. Yeah. I see some successes and some fails.
Hey, it
What
succeeded.
is mine? What is mine?
Those are some pretty decent rolls.
Yeah.
Some of you crit success.
Everyone but 2.
What?
Okay, so Yulof and Leroy.
Hang on. Is this a dexterity? No, it's a will save. Shit.
Oh no.
You will both drop unconscious.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh god. This is just...
Maru, you're up. The fire continues to spread. 2 of your allies have just dropped unconscious.
Well, okay, so that was the area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
I mean, we could have all dropped unconscious, so.
Okay, well,
Good result.
I had an idea, but I'm not sure how this would work on how this would go on, how many actions it would cost. But I wanted to walk up or run up to the fire, use my water skin to moisten up my hands, and I would like to grab a fiery log and throw it at the dryad.
Okay.
Nice.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Improvised fire weapon.
So how would that work?
Well, it's effectively a ranged weapon attack, so I'm going to take a dex check from you, please.
All right. Is that just? Oh, that's my mistake. The check is just this.
That's pretty good, Dexter.
Shit.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. So the thing is, you're trying to hold on just to the bottom of it so you don't get burned, and you throw it, but you do the thing where you haven't quite judged the weight, and so the bottom goes forward, but the top sort of goes back, and it only goes a couple feet and just sort of spins in a twirl. And lands on the floor, sadly.
Next time, for sure.
Any other actions there, Amari?
How many did that cost?
One.
One. Okay.
Fireball.
I mean, in that case, I guess I might as well just Ray of Frost. The dry that is heavy down, that is heavy, distraught harassing.
Okay.
Oh
So
my
basically,
god. Oh, that's my turn.
Alright. Banu's up. Banu will try to claw.
Is Banu smart enough to wake me up?
I'm gonna make a roll for Banu.
Please.
Maybe
How
he's
is
worried
Banu?
that I just fell down.
I'd say there's three ranges here. There's dumb Banu, smart Banu, and heroic Banu.
The free states of Banu.
Exactly.
Three stages.
Let's see how Banu is doing.
No!
Oh no. That's definitely dumb Banu.
Well, let's see. Unlike this. That determines how effective Banu is. I need to know what type of Banu is right now. Okay. Banu is going to look at the unconscious Leroy, look at the fire, look at the wall of nonsense behind him. Banu is going to take one action to pick Leroy up in his mouth, and a second action to try and smash through the wall that's on fire.
What?
Oh god.
What?
What the hell?
Oh, stupid Banu.
That is heroic Banu.
Oh my god.
Are you
He
sure?
loves his
Banu,
little
but
doll.
It's heroic Banu in flavour of dumb.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
We have a multi-axle scale of Banu.
So the next question is, getting picked up and crashing against a wall which is on fire. Does wake me up?
Well, that is going to be not enough, unfortunately.
Once against the wall.
I feel it would be only appropriate for me to spend one of the hero points that the NPCs collectively get to give Banu another try.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
That's better.
So Banu smashes through the wall, which is now broken open, taking Leroy with him.
That's okay.
I mean, that's is all kinds of a problem, but do I wake up?
No.
Asks hopefully.
Unfortunately,
Come
you
on,
do not
of
wake up.
all the times you could be gentle, Banu, why now?
Banu, you're in Banu's mouth. He doesn't want to bite you.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate that I'm not on
I'm
fire,
asleep, dude.
but still.
You are asleep. I apologise. Corin, you're up. As the wall's now broken down, though it is still on fire. Banu is also now lightly on fire.
Cool. I'm going to use my first action to attempt to trip this dryad.
Okay.
Just to be able to see the thing, can I move back inside? Because I currently just see snow.
Ah, yes, I will deal with that momentarily.
So yeah, athletics check again.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh my.
I will find out if she succeeds.
There we go. That is not going to be enough to afraid.
I'm going to use a card then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna double click it. Oh, I'm just gonna right click and discard a card. And re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, even worse.
Ooh.
Can I use a second card?
Unfortunately, you're unable to. Yeah, if you want to.
I'm gonna use the same card.
Yeah.
I may as well. Oh my god, come on!
Wait. When you use
I
the
have a third card, but yeah, let's not do that.
when you use those cards, they kind of disappeared from my deck.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
did you have both of those?
Yeah.
Wait, is your last card gold?
No, it's I know a guy.
Yeah, what? I have that as well. What? Why do we have the same hand?
I don't know.
Have I got your hand or vice versa?
You, Corin should have Charismatic as a Bard and Heart of the Cards.
I do not.
It's fine. You could you can use those cards. Just I don't understand how we got swapped.
Yeah, that's very odd. Because I saw it early, it was like, I've been dealt this card, and no, I haven't. I had these three.
Well, we shall sort that out after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool.
Do you need to know what those cards do?
Charismatic, can I just reroll it? Is that reroll charisma?
Charismatic just gives you a charisma reroll. Let me.
That's fine.
There we go. Show card in chat. No, don't play it. Just show it.
What was the F1?
Heart of the Cards. It should have just shown in chat.
No, it says played and discarded. Oh,
If you click the
I click on it and then
nothing appears.
yeah, nothing appears. Dealt half the cards. Nope, no, it hasn't. Oh, there it is. It's just taking a second.
It's you go.
There we go. No, I forcibly loaded it.
Right. Part of the card says I searched the deck. Wait, search the deck for a number of cards equal to. Okay.
There are no weak cards in my deck.
My grandfather's deck has no weak cards. Anyway, no, it doesn't matter. Sorry. I'm just gonna try that again one more time. No.
Alright.
I'm gonna be a hero. I'm gonna jump through the fire.
Alright.
Jump.
That's not the fire.
Yeah.
The wall.
That's
That's
the
the
wall.
wall of plants.
Oh heck.
That's the reason that all of you have not been able to get through. The wall that's just been burnt down is to your left.
That's fine. I want to get to Yulof and wake her up. Really.
You can walk.
There's this massive
She's
wall
having a
of
nice
stuff in
sleep.
the way.
If Josh was nice, he would give me. Sorry, they would give me some interesting advantages for being unconscious. I feel like my character should do better when unconscious.
I mean, if you remain unconscious and we're about to end the session, I feel like next session will begin with.
Let me have a dream.
You being-
Just
I
let me have a
attack the
dream.
wall. I don't need to move actually. Sorry, I'm just going to attack the wall. My sword's
Okay.
on fire.
Just
no,
give me a
in
strength.
fact, it's not. Yes, I will do. Which is just done by doing this. Oh my god.
Why are you rolling so bad today?
Your measly
don't
sword cannot hack into these vines. They're made of wood.
Yes, it can. I tried again.
You know, you could just kill the dryad and run up to Yulof.
Hmm?
Alright.
No,
And-
I've committed.
With that, I think we shall conclude the session here.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Please put us out of our misery, Josh.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get better rolls next time.
Hey, I have a potion of fire I could just use.
What?
Because I definitely did completely forget that these were a thing that I had.
What does that do?
Sets things on
Potion
fire.
of fire does.
It just sets things. Okay, yeah, that would be good on the wall. No, not on the
Oh, wait,
wall.
sorry, apologies. Sorry, I have a formula to make them.
Oh God.
Give me a couple of minutes, guys.
Just goes and sit in a corner, concocting potions.
Don't rush me.
Concocting.
I'm sciencing.
Yeah. That was started off really well, I think, but
Yeah, started off alright, and then fire and
Yeah.
dryad stuff.
it's kind of
I
solid.
think I missed like 75% of my attacks, which was unfortunate.
Yeah.
I
That's-
think I
that's
managed
not
to get.
spicy.
I think I managed to get basically 1 turn of action.
I'm awake.
I fell asleep
What?
twice. I used an entire turn to get Banu and myself out of a big AoE attack. That was unfortunate.
But I'm sure we'll do better next time.
Yeah.
Ah,
Good question.
when I managed to finally attack this fucker, she's gonna suffer. When?
Ooh.
If
The problem is when.
If
Well, yes, you could finish her off first.
Nirvana just might run away.
Runs off into the sunset.
I'm believing in you all.
yes, good question. How loud is my typing now?
Pretty loud.
You know,
Yeah,
loud.
pretty loud.
How? I got
I don't know.
phone. It should have directional audio. But no. Yeah, cool. That's it. Yes, thank you for the session. That was fun, and you're all going to die next time.
Thank
I
you
mean,
for
why are we
playing.
fighting? We should have done diplomacy.
We tried.
We're fighting because they killed the Jarl or fucked him up. So
We're fighting because Zishen is back.
To be fair, we are fighting with
Trigger
because
fingers.
Jishin won the initiative roll and shoot immediately.
I have a reason. They fucked up the Jarl. So
I will. I
You are
will
correct.
say, I was. So my plan with the wall power was as soon as people started properly going for it, the wall power would come out, and then it would allow people to talk more because she'd be behind a very difficult to get through wall. And then as soon as it started being cast, everyone fucking rushed to this side of the wall. Oh, dear.
wow.
To be fair,
Yes.
like she got one attack, just one attack if the initial shot I think